There's a business expo coming up at Hobart City Hall on April the 29th that's focusing on the Nepalese businesses in the city. The community is growing really, really fast. Umesh Sunchauri is secretary of the Nepalese Business Association. Umesh, good morning.
Good morning. How are you, mate?
Yeah, good, thank you. How large is Tasmania's Nepalese business community?
Um, yeah, I mean, we are quite surprised when we were uh, preparing for this event. Like we had 90 businesses all over Tasmania listed with our organization. But when we planned this an event and when we started listing more businesses in Tasmania, now we have 180 businesses listed. So not only in one sector, but in a very diverse sector, hospitality, like even in agriculture sector. So I can say it's pretty large at the moment.
And Umesh, what's the purpose of running an expo? What do you want to achieve?
So the main purpose of this expo is to showcase like how Nepalese business community is contributing in Tasmanian economy. Like as a business community, like we are generating uh, employment opportunities in Tasmania and also contributing in Tasmanian economy. Also, on other hand, we are organizing this event to like develop our networking and to understand what businesses at this stage, particularly this stage, all small businesses are facing different challenges. So just to understand those challenges and also help each other to overcome those kind of situations. So moreover, showcasing our presence in Tasmanian economy and also developing a networking between us.
Do you find, compared to in Nepal, it's easy to establish a business in Tasmania?
uh, being like international migrants and coming to the Tasmania, it's quite like, it's not as easy at the first instance, but obviously we are getting support from State Growth Business Tasmania and also local community. But yeah, at the beginning, sometimes it can be challenges to new business owner to understand policy, to understand market, and also to be familiar with the community in comparison to own country back in Nepal. But also, I can say that we are getting proper support from local community, from state growth, and all other stakeholders. So now, after running for a few times, a few years, it is easy, but sometimes it can be challenging or confusing to start or to set up a business.
Umesh Sunchauri, Secretary of the Nepalese Business Association, who have an expo coming up, and you can book a stall by registering with them. Otherwise, just get in and see the diversity of businesses run by Nepalese Tasmanians. It's on April the 29th at Hobart City Hall. And, I mean, you must be dealing with people who are here under such diverse visa conditions as well, because the Australian visa system is so, arcane. Is it challenging to set up and invest in a business if you're not sure of your security of citizenship?
Sometimes it can be like if you are not a citizen or permanent resident of Australia, if you are looking like in a loan or business loan from bank, it may not be as easy for you if you are not a citizen or permanent resident. Uh, in and if you are not in other kind of visas, that can be one of the challenge. But other than that, I think pretty much all compliance and all rules and regulations similar. Um, yeah, but sometimes it can be quite tricky to get support to get loans or financial support from financial institutions.
Because it's difficult to get previous qualifications recognised here, are people setting up businesses in order to create a living because they can't work in the profession they're educated for?
I don't think so, because if you see now, like people are getting pretty much employment in their relevant field at this stage. It depends like how keen you are and how you look for that opportunity.
Mm.
And also, it's not like setting a business and running a business is not as easy like looking for job and doing job. So I don't believe like people are not finding job and then starting their business, but somehow people may they may think to do something on their own
Mm.
instead of going for a job. And if you uh, think about Tasmania, sometimes it can be quite difficult to find job in relevant field. Like even not in relevant field, sometimes it can be challenging to find job. And they may have some kind of skills or some kind of knowledge to start up their business, and uh, while comparing not finding job, and even if they have like in somehow they have mindset of to start their business, that can be one of the reason why they start business. But I mean, I completely don't believe that it is difficult to find job and somehow easy to start business. As you know, like it is very challenging to start a business and then make like a small business sustainable. So it can be more challenging than finding jobs.
Oh, I think that's really, really true, Umesh. And you can see these entrepreneurs from the Nepalese community in Tassie at this expo and get in touch with the Nepalese Business Association if you would like to be at that expo. Umesh, great to talk to you this morning.
No worries. Thank you. At the end, I would like to request everyone to participate in that event. It is not just a Nepalese community event. Like this is an open event, free ticket. Even from different community, from diverse community can come and participate. They can come and see how diverse the businesses are, and even they can give us like feedback, suggestions, and grow together. Main motto is like, we have started this event saying that together we create value. So at the end, I want to welcome everyone to visit Nepalese Business Expo, which is happening on 29th of April in Hobart City Hall. And I want to thank you for covering this news as well.
Total pleasure, Umesh. Great to talk to you today.
No worries. Thanks, Mike.